perfect health because, again, it's formless. You don't get any viruses in the energy that is life. You don't get any bacteria infection. You cannot have inflammation in energy. The energy never gets cancer, never gets cardiovascular disease, never even gets old. Is always ageless, timeless, formless, but it's your power. And that energy within you knows everything about your body, is all powerful in your body because it's the power in your body, and it's present everywhere in your body. So you might call that the divine in you. How do you get to it? It takes practice to bring your awareness back, your awareness that's usually going out and dealing with the outside world. You need to bring it back to that energy, and you realize that you become aware of that energy as your first level of substance, because energy is substance, whereas awareness has no substance other than it's conscious. And in the midst of a time when your body is completely wrecked and your thinking could be completely disorganized and your social group could be completely dysfunctional and your environment could be a complete disaster area, both internal awareness and life energy are zero affected by that, are completely unaffected by that. So in the midst of all dramas and all our traumas, we have a place to go that is completely whole, that is completely in peace, that is completely not able to be stressed, that is beyond all of that. And it's how powerful it is to be able to go to that place in the midst of everything. It's like an anchor. It's like, wow, not having that can be disastrous. Having that is amazing. And so in the midst of everything that's unfolding, on all levels in your life on earth, how amazing it is to have a refuge that you can go to when you need to. But it takes practice to go there, and is best to practice, to learn to practice that out of wisdom, not out of fear. Out of wisdom, because it brings quality into your life. It allows you to thrive in the middle of everything that's going on, rather than wait till the shift hits the fan, the crises hit the fan, and then you say, oh my God, where's my peace? Oh my God, where's my power? Oh my God, where's my stability? So it's better to do that when you can and not wait for the emergency, because when you're in the emergency, sometimes you get so preoccupied with the emergency that it's very, very difficult to do that. Still possible, but much more difficult. So it's better to practice when you can. You know, it's kind of like the time to prevent a war is before it starts, not in the middle of it. And so this is really important. The third part, I call it inspired creativity. Inspired creativity is the shine of the light that you are into the world. And creativity is in it, and genius is in it, and originality is in it, and design, poetry and music and designs come out of that place. And it's the bridge between you and the world. Here's what's really interesting about it. It's the shine of the light that you are. And when you're inspired, you can't be depressed at the same time. You cannot be inspired and depressed at the same time. So when you're in creative mode, you're lit up by what you get to do, then you're not going to be anxious, and you're not going to be depressed, and you're going to just be going forward, and you're going to be enjoying what you get to do. Very, very useful. And then the fourth one is physical body. That's where we mostly talk about health. So we're talking about food, water, air, and light. That's all your body's ever been made of. That's all you have ever been made of. And we're talking about improving digestion. We're talking about essential building blocks from foods. We're talking about water and how clean it needs to be and what the quality should be, and maybe that it helps in our acidicness of our lifestyles, that our water is a little bit alkaline, maybe charged as well. And then we talk about digestion with enzymes, probiotics, fiber, bitters. And then we're talking about herbs and spices that have many, many physical benefits, including some of the very strong spices, the most famous spices like turmeric and black seed and ginger and garlic, cayenne, cloves. They actually have antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, anti-cholesterol, anti-diabetes, anti-cardio, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant properties in just each one of those spices. So to use these spices very liberally is very useful for physical health and the components of physical health and what you need to bring in deliberately by making choices of what you eat and what you drink and how you breathe deliberately in line with nature in order for life, which is your power of nature, to build a body that actually works according to the genetic program that it designed in order to do that. And then you want to avoid toxic substances and between the body being made out of food but for activity. You want to be active, because if you're not active, you don't need a body. So your body will deteriorate if you're not active. But if you're going to be active, you need rest for balance. Because our tendency is we're doers, and we're always pushing ourselves to do more, do more, do more, do more. Then we say, sometimes if we're really clever, we say, work hard and play hard. And what I say is, yes, but if you're going to do that, you also need to take time to make time to do nothing.